I've seen wives come to me and tell, how much money can I get out of this?
Straight away?
Straight away. This man has left me for so and so reason and whatever. ಅವನದು ಮನೆ ಇದೆ, ಮನೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೇಸ್ ಹಾಕೋಣ, ಅವನದು ಇದಿದೆ, we will file a case, I want this much. I'm like, okay, fine, how much, what do you want, what is your expectation? I kind of like to make it clear what my client wants out of it. Okay, I want to tell them what is not what is right for the case, what is right for them. Okay, why do you want to waste your time? You can earn money, move on, this is best for you. I wanted to move to family law because I feel like criminal matters are it's not for me. Too much of criminal activities and too much of violence, I'm not happy. Here in family law, it's very peaceful. We are dealing with love, we are dealing with life, we are dealing with relationship, and we are dealing with broken people. It is better than dealing with criminals.
When people come to you, what are the different questions? What are the different challenges they have?
See, all kinds of people come to.
Okay.
I kind of look through it, okay. I see some people who have really gone through a lot of suffering in a marriage. I see some people who are looking for a monetary benefit. All kind of people exist, okay. I've seen wives come to me and tell, how much money can I get out of this marriage?
Straight away?
Straight away. I have people who've been married for 3 months, left the husband. In this span of 3 months, they have all the documents, money documents, so Aadhaar card, all the checks. They have a picture of everything. Ashtu investigation ella ready itkondu. They come to me and they're like, this man has left me for so and so reason and whatever. Avundu mane ide, mane mele case hakana. Avundu idide, we will file a case, I want this much. I'm like, okay, fine, how much, what do you want, what is your expectation? I kind of like to make it clear what my client wants out of it. Okay, I want to tell them what is right for the case, what is right for them. Okay, why do you want to waste your time? You can earn money, move on, this is best for you. But sometimes they are very stubborn about getting something. I straight away don't entertain such people. I put it out. If there is a necessity, sometimes I take it. When I feel like, okay, they've spent a lot of money, that is where it is coming from. I've given a lot of gifts, I've done so much for him, he left me for no reason. At this point, I feel like, we have to file. Even if it is a false case, I would say, okay, we have to file something like this to extract. Because there is no other way to get it. Okay. If I tell him I did all of this, you left me for no reason, nobody is going to give.
Okay.
The law is like that. Right. When I'm filing a case, I tend to choke them. I want to make sure that I get the best out of it.
Okay. We are in Bengaluru and we know separations are happening, divorces are happening. What are the major reasons people are quoting to get separated and get divorced?
Apart from legal reasons such as adultery, desertion, and all of that, I think small reasons are what adds up to a divorce. Small reasons such as communication gap. Now, couples are not able to communicate to each other as to what they are feeling. They start talking to win an argument, then to sort it out. I think communication breakdown is one of the major things.
Okay.
And I think the second reason I would say, in a country like India, family interference is too much. Okay. If you let somebody have a say in your marriage, your marriage is already broken. Okay. And in our country, people don't understand that there is a very thin line between interference and suggestion. Family doesn't understand this. So I would suggest, keep your life very private. Keep your marriage very private. Don't discuss it with your parents. Not because they will influence you and you might end up spoiling the marriage, because as a parent, they're very protective about it. Something happens to my daughter, I've taken care of you like a queen, leave him and come back. That is what he will tell. If he doesn't say that, he's not a good parent according to him in most of the cases. If he's telling suffer there, I don't care, he's not a good parent according to me also. So it is better to resolve it by yourself. One more thing is, I think to set up a bond between each other, it takes time. You have to give it that time. For example, if you start a course which is 3 to 5 years long, you cannot start off until it is hard and quit.
Correct.
You can, but it is your loss. Yes. In the family also, it is just like that. It takes time to build that connection, give it that time.
But is the 7-year itch, and sometimes even at 45 years, people are now getting ideas of separations.
Yes.
What is happening?
People are falling out of love. There is no emotional connection between them anymore.
How much is the hookup culture and all these free lifestyle, how much is that impacting and leading to divorces? I know this is a very uh, different
This
question.
has been there throughout.
Okay.
This doesn't start now. Hookup culture, it might be, the term might be a little common these days, but it has always been there. Just that people didn't call it hookup casually. Nowadays, there is a different term where couples itself are hooking up with other couples. Okay. This is again a different subject itself.
But when they do that, is this all reasons quoted in the courts?
They want to spice up their marriage.
But will that not work against when they end up into a divorce situation? Will it not work against them?
It is backfires definitely.
Huh.
It's just that you need to have certain proof that neen ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನಾನು ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದೆ, both of us are wrong. That is the best way to save it. If you both done something together, it is like that. I know a lot of situations where both of them have done something which is, I would not say it is wrong. Societally,
Okay, for whatever their
our prakara, it might be. See, what happens is, one more reason why people fall out of love and go into divorce is because there's no intimacy between the couple. They are not having passionate sex with each other. I think it is very important in a relationship. Both of you are married. You need to explore and make each other happy. Now, when that is not happening, one of the spouse will think, maybe I'm not attractive enough. It causes insecurity.
that will lead to so many other problems.
Yes, it leads to so many other problems, which causes the marriage to break out also.
So is sex becoming a major reason for divorces?
Bad sex is becoming a major reason for divorce. Yes, I would agree. I have clients who are nowadays coming up and telling it as it is, ki I am not satisfied, I want a divorce, which is a very bold thing to do because it is important. And people are coming out boldly and telling this is required, and the law also recognizes that it is important.
In a marriage,
If it
it's
is, if
important.
one of them is not satisfied like that, it is very human for him to go look for it in another place.
So this becomes a reason, major reason. But it is also now
It leads to cruelty.
cruelty.
Cruelty is if one of the partner is not satisfied by another partner, they are asking them, the other partner is not satisfying them, it leads to cruelty. It is a ground for divorce.
Okay.
Neglect.
And this lifestyle changes. Yeah, like you said, it was already there, but today it is more common.
Lot of new things that we have started adopting from the Western culture. I would say do whatever you want, but to fix and keep the marriage exciting, not to break it up.
What are the weird cases that you have got, Shia?
Yeah, every case is weird. I mean, there is weird is just the starting of it. I can say, I know it is family matters. What can be weird? But sometimes I've seen cases where I'm like, it's very hard to believe. And for me, I feel like I am a little, I really connect with all kinds of people and I understand where this is coming from. If the same story is heard by any other lawyer or my senior, they will not connect to it also. What is this? For example, if I have to tell, there's a case that was referred to me by another lawyer.
Okay.
A very senior lawyer.
Okay.
Who's been in practice for around 35 to 40 years now. And then again, he practices in family court. Then he referred the matter particular to me. And then this client comes to me and then and she's like, I want to have a meeting with you. We want to talk regarding this. I'm like, okay, what is this regarding? I sit down with her. The case is Brahmin she's both the husband and wife are Brahmins. It was an arranged marriage. They got married. While in the marriage, she saw that her sister-in-law was being very close to the husband's brother's wife. And she felt little weird, but she kind of ignored it because it's a marriage setting, something new is happening.
And today it's also looking very casual.
But again, women are very sensitive like that.
Yes.
They sense if something is wrong, something is wrong. Their intuitions are very strong. And they got married. They went, they all stay in the same house. Now she sees that husband gone to a shower. Now he wants a towel. Sister-in-law is giving the towel. So all of these things start bothering her and she confronted. telling, something is wrong, I don't want it. Before marriage, you guys, it's okay, I understand. But now she should also understand that I'm your wife, I'll feel insecure. It is not right, please tell her. And all of that. Then husband told her, ki no, my brother and she had lot of problems between each other. I stood up for them, I sorted. She's like my sister, everything sorted. And that's why you don't have to take it back. Then she's like, okay, fine. Then one day she walks into them doing something. And now she's lost it.
Yeah.
Then she goes to the family and she tells, she creates a scene in the house. The whole of the family are telling, we all know there is nothing we can do about it. We have all adjusted. I want you to adjust. Then she's like, what is happening? What is happening? By then, she already has a kid now. She has one small baby. And then she gets to know that her brother-in-law is important. So her husband had affair with the sister-in-law, and then they have a kid now. And then it's like it's all in the family. And they expect her
Probably
to.
they didn't know IVF is a technology that's available.
You cannot force somebody to do it.
Again.
And she's traumatized.
Yeah, it is.
And when she approached another lawyer, like I told you, the other lawyer has a lot of experience, but he's not willing to take a case like this.
Yeah, this is like too complicated.
Yeah.
How do you even express all these things or talk about this in the court?
I am telling you, this is just the
Tip of a iceberg?
tip of the iceberg. There are cases that are
Much more weird.
we have to ask everybody to step out. We have to close the door and approach to have a discussion with the court. Sometimes
That
things
complicated.
Yeah.
That intimate.
Yeah, it's called in-camera proceedings where things cannot be spoken out in public. It gets very deep.
Oh, so the movies are not made of real life.
Some movies cannot be made because it'll be banned.
That weird situations are there. Okay. Any weird financial cases that you have handled, like too much large money, like celebrity cases, that kind of a thing have you had, and you have wondered what is happening, but still you had to do because it's your work?
No, not really. I haven't been privileged to have encountered such a big case.
Okay.
I've dealt with a few of them, but nothing that I would like to share of.
Okay.
Something that can be shared as an example, not really. But I would like to share how I started off my career.
Ashik, these case examples that you were saying, it really shook me. I know it is your day-to-day thing you see and you hear from your community of lawyers. There are so many cases that would have put. So why did you choose? This is so weird for me to even hear. When you're saying there is a in-camera cases that will be happening and all. Why did you choose family law and choose to specialize in this? And what are the things that you have learned in your early career?
See, when I started off my career, I did practice all kinds of law. What stuck me about family law is, first thing, to be honest, is the place that I was working at had a majority of family cases.
Okay.
And I am a little privileged because I work under my mother, who is also a lawyer. So there is this privilege of experimenting and being bold and questioning and taking your own decisions when you're working for your mother. That was my thing. And she's played a very major role in me getting into this career. She's been my biggest support system.
Okay.
So when you graduate from law, you feel very powerful.
Okay.
If somebody comes to you and tells you that I have been facing so and so problem, you can't do anything about it other than suggest them, give them little moral support. But as a lawyer, if somebody is coming to me and telling them something like this happening, you can actually make a difference. You can help them navigate through this emotional thing, and then you possess the skills to get them out of it. So you feel very powerful.
Right.
So now I've got out of the law school feeling very powerful and ambitious. Ambitious. And then, like I told you, there is one, I was sitting in the office, and then there is this one particular case that comes. My senior and the client are sitting and drafting the case. And then, like I told you, I've asked her to write the story. We have asked her to write a story of what all has happened in her life. And then I'm going through the story while this is happening. And then at one point, she's mentioned telling her husband gives a 13-year-old daughter a shower forcefully. Now, this is a sentence that caught my eyes. Now, as soon as I see this, it's like I feel very numb. and I feel very disturbed. Ki, what are these people doing? Why are they filing a divorce case? This is not a divorce matter. This is a sexual assault matter. Why are we approaching it as divorce? Hasn't my senior looked through this? Did we miss this? Have we filed a different case?
To be honest, even I am having these questions right now,
So-
being a layman. Yes.
Lot of questions like this come into my mind, and then I confront my senior and the lady telling, whatever you've written here, what is this? Can you elaborate? And then she was very hesitant at first, but then I made her comfortable and I wanted to know what is it. Then she tells the husband was a drunkard. And then again, this is a pro bono case.
Oh, this is not.
This is a pro bono case.
Okay, okay.
And then
So pro bono means that you
Pro bono-
don't take
no,
money.
yeah.
Okay.
Some people who don't have that financial power, we do help them like this.
Thank you so much from the community to you, Ashika, and to your senior and to your company also that you do take pro bono cases.
I
Okay.
feel like our profession is more about service, and there are amazing lawyers. A lot of people who do this. I think every lawyer that I've known has a few pro bono cases like this.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And I also feel like there's a way of us balancing the guilt also, because our profession, no, there's some guilt that we all carry because
Yeah, because you don't care for other parties'
Yes,
emotions is
yes,
what you started
yes.
with. Okay. So to balance that, you
Yeah.
do pro bono.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is that
this,
case. Now I'm
yeah, ideally it is supposed to be a sexual assault case. Huh.
now I want this person to be behind bars. I'm frustrated.
Yes.
I'm so shook. I feel so strong that okay, this is my first case. I'm going to make sure that something like this, I'm going to get justice for whatever is happening. Then I convince my senior, convince her, telling that we are going to fight it as it is. Then in the petition we mentioned, ki so and so something like this is done. Now, like I told, after the case is filed, the matter is referred to mediation because we have to file for divorce also. Now we're sitting in the mediation hall, and then the opposite lawyer, everybody are there. This guy is also there. I just want to smash his face. But one part about being a lawyer is to be composed and dignified.
Though you're fit enough to give a punch.
We are not supposed to do that. That is my human nature of reacting like that. Because I've just started. I'm
you're
a
young.
lawyer, and that was there in me. Composure and emotional stability is what I've learnt over a period of time, which was zero before then.
Right, right.
And then I see, and then the opposite lawyers go through the whole petition, and he says there are certain allegations that are very severe in this matter, and I will not question if it is right or wrong. But what I would like to say is, we have an offer. This is the offer. Ask her to take this money and take the case back, and we settle. We get a divorce. Then I'm like, no, we don't want to settle. Then my senior is like, senior asked me to keep quiet. Then I'm like, okay, she's going to take charge and she's going to talk behalf of me. Then my senior is like, okay, we'll take the offer. And then I get frustrated.
So that case will not be put on that guy.
No, I get very frustrated. I feel disgusted of my profession. I feel frustrated. I feel like I don't know what is happening. I have this huge respect towards the profession. It is all crumbling down. And then I'm like, what are these people doing? I start
Obviously, you
I
start
start
questioning.
talking, and then I walk out of the room. Actually, my senior tells me, you will not understand all of this. If you have to work like this, you go work for an NGO. And then it broke me there. I'm like, I don't want to practice anymore. This is disgusting
You
profession.
decided not to
Yeah.
practice. Okay.
I told, this is disgusting. I want to go out. I said, I leave the room, and then the opposite lawyer comes to me. He's like, Ashik, you're not going to understand this. It'll take time for you to understand. Why I'm doing this is because the girl is very young. She's 13 now, 14 now. The case is going to go on forever. She's going to grow old to know that my father did something to me like this, and it's going to traumatize her for the rest of her life.
So it
And
makes sense.
she doesn't, and your client doesn't have the power to find so many cases. It is not worth it. If he's done it, I don't know. But the best part to do is to leave certain things as it is. And this was like
I don't know how to respond to this. This is one way it looks okay, the other way it looks not okay.
Sometimes you are put in a situation where you cannot fight for the right. You have to
at
do what
that
is right
situation-
for that situation. You cannot do.
Oh wow.
And then I'm like, okay, fine. But still, I did stop my practice
Okay.
because the other side told me something like this that I understood. But then coming from my senior, I was a little disturbed. I'm like, I don't want to do this profession. It is not for me. I'm taking a break. And then after a few days, again, I'm doing my own thing. And then there's another case that actually had a huge impact on me. Um, it was really late at night. And then my senior called me telling we need to uh, uh, go to another place out of station and live. And then it is a very important case. We need to go between the night. Then I'm telling, in between the night, what can it be so serious? We'll go look at it in the morning. She's like, no, we have to go attend for it now. Then I'm like, okay, fine. Till then, I didn't know what is the importance of a lawyer to be present at the right point. Okay.
Yeah, do lawyers need to be there at the night?
This is what this case taught. Again, this other case taught me that being mindful and being present at the right time can change somebody else's life
Okay.
for the good. So now on the way, we get to know that there's a very severe case, a double murder rape case. And then I'm like, okay, that is
Double murder rape case.
Yeah. Now the person that we are representing, he's facing charges for double murder and rape. Now we are representing them. I get a little excited to see what is happening here. I'm new to the profession. All of this is so yeah. We drove to another place. We went to the police station. So the outline of the story is the guy is 21 years old and he is in love with a girl who is 16, 17.
Okay.
Technically, that is a minor. And the guy is from a higher caste, the girl is from a lower caste. They are in a rural place. So the girl's father is opposing to the marriage because he doesn't want her daughter to marry a guy from the higher caste because people in the village will taunt him, telling you got your daughter married to somebody of the head.
So
All of this is happening even now.
Okay.
Okay. We might not know it here, but it is very normal. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ತುಂಬಾ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ ಊರಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ now father doesn't want to approve to
Get the married.
now this boy is young, he wants to fight for his love, he doesn't know what to do. He's like, okay, if the father is there only it is a problem, father illa andre what is the problem? No, the very impulsive bisi rakta is what he has done. He's gotten one Tetra Pak. They sell this alcohol in Tetra Packs like fruity.
Okay.
So Old Monk is sold as one Tetra Pack like this. What you can do is you can remove the sides like this. There's one small triangle. You can remove that. So he's bought one Tetra Pack alcohol. He's removed it from the side. He's injected poison in it. Poison, what I mean is something that is lethal. Okay, poison is not sold as poison. He's bought it. He's injected to the side. He's gummed it back. He shaked it nicely. Then he's
This is an 18-year-old boy.
This is a 21-year-old
21-year-old boy.
who's trying to save his love. Who's fighting for his love. He thinks
and wants to kind of kill the girl's father.
See, that's what he's very impulsive and young. He doesn't know what to do.
Okay.
He's
And you were representing
this guy.
this 21-year-old. Okay.
So what he's done is he's taken this bottle. He's given it to one person in the village who is a little mentally not capable. He's told him, go and drink with him. Uralella idana packet anತಾರೆ. Alcohol is called packet. If somebody gives alcohol to anybody, they're very excited or happy. Anybody will drink.
It's free drink.
Take the offer and have it from anybody. So this person has taken that. Like he was told, the plot is he has to take this, go and sit and drink with that girl's father.
Okay.
So this guy has gone with that packet to the girl's father. Both of them have sat and drank this. And then on the spot, that little retarded guy has lost his life.
Okay.
The other person was rushed to the hospital to Bangalore Nimans. On the way, he also dies.
Okay.
So while all of this is happening now, in few hours, as soon as this happened, in a few hours, it's not like our cities, villagers, no, they're very smart. They decoded the case by themselves. They're like, I saw him near the alcohol, he bought the packet, I saw him give it to him.
Okay.
The
all connected.
police have gone to his house, they've found the siren, they've found this thing, they've recorded everything, and they've arrested him. And then the police case in the police station, that is when we are called. Telling that now both of them are dead. Now the mother wants to file a rape case also because the girl is a minor.
Okay.
Rape case also.
Yeah, so the opposite party is the girl and the mother.
Girl and the mother.
Uh-huh.
And this is when we are being called. Now, if it was any other lawyer who would have thought, okay, let us go for it in the morning, there would have been 3 cases, including the rape case. But since we rushed to the situation as soon as possible, my lawyer was so technically smart that she convinced the mother to not give the case. And I was really shocked from how she convinced it. She told her that you very well know that your daughter and this guy have been in a relationship, and that is why they have had physical contact. Now, your husband is dead, another person is dead. He will definitely pay for it. Law is there to protect. But you are using your daughter for something like this. I don't know who's told you to use your daughter and file a rape case. But if you do something like this, her life will be nobody is going to marry her. You don't have the capacity to take her and leave this village and go somewhere else and settle down. Everything that belongs to you is here. Who is going to marry her? Think of all of this. Don't give that case. That lady is like, okay, I will not give. Anyways, two people are dead. They are going to find him. There are witnesses. There are around 35 witnesses. He is going to suffer. So that case didn't happen there. They didn't file for that.
So that rape case is dropped.
It's dropped by the mother because she willingly thinks, okay, I don't want to spoil my
Daughter's life.
daughter's life because of this.
So now it's only that double murder case.
Now there is all the proof. Witnesses are there. They have found a video recorded his house where there is a syringe and that substance and all of that. Now this is where law gets very interesting. Okay, law is not only about uh, uh, finding loopholes and finding mistakes about the other person. It's very technical. Okay, this is what we study in the colleges. This is what experience teaches lawyers. So when he was arrested and the cops went to his house, they have video recorded the syringe and the packet. And in the place that these people died, the other person died, there is two water bottles, there is a glass. This is all the proof that evidence that is being collected. All of that has gone to the forensic. All of this has gone to the forensic.
So actually there is no way this guy could escape.
There is no way for this guy to escape. Okay. So then what happens is, when we talk about a police station, there are every police has a different designation. If he is a driver, he is only supposed to drive. If he is a writer, everybody has their job to do. If for somebody to record a scene, he needs to have a certain degree. He needs to go through that training and he has to do it. There's a certain way to do it, procedure to do it. Now, they have not considered. Police has taken out his phone, he has recorded everything. And he's taken that to a CD shop nearby and he's asked them to transfer it. While that video has been transferred to the CD, they have missed the audio.
Okay.
And that CD is being produced to the court. Now, what the evidence law says, according to us, if any evidence is not complete, if it's been tampered even a bit, it cannot be admissible.
Okay.
Judge might see that there is a syringe. He might see that there is some other substance.
But if it's
but
not...
he cannot accept it because it has been tampered with. It is not perfect. One more thing is the police is not qualified to do it. Okay. There's so many police. Somebody will do it.
So just this reason saved?
No, this is one reason. That video proof was not. But still there is a bottle and all of that. So ಈ ಊರ್ ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ if they have to fill water, they will tie two water bottles together with a thread and they will carry it like this. They use the same kind of bottles to use for pesticides.
Okay.
So what we proved was that he died because they use the same kind of bottles as pesticides, which all the witnesses agreed that namuralella we use the same kind of bottle to you put pesticides also. Now, by the time that body was got to Bangalore for forensic report, they couldn't prove what poison it was exactly. So video lirutte, but they cannot prove that it's the same thing. So they made it look like it was the pesticide. So this see, he's out now. Okay.
So but the guy who planned all these things is out of all cases.
He's free.
How it impacted you?
How it impacted me is for me it was a positive. I tend to take everything positively. My case, I will do anything to protect my client. That is how it works. That is our ethics.
Right.
We
Your
are not
client, you
supposed
have
to
to
see who is right, who is wrong. We are supposed to protect whoever it is. Now, what I learned is law is very technical. You need to be very smart as a lawyer. You need to attend to it as soon as it happens because a lot can be saved by being mindful and quick about dealing with a situation. This is what I picked up from there. And my senior uses the same logic of there is no point in fighting certain things. So all of this makes the profession very um, interesting. At the same time, I know that your viewers might be thinking this is a little dark,
Yeah,
but
because
this is the actual truth of how a profession works. It might be straight out of a movie, but movies are made by experiences like this. Um,
so from there, that is this the reason you wanted to move to?
I wanted to move to family law because I feel like criminal matters are it's not for me. Too much of blood and too much of criminal activities and too much of violence. I'm not happy. Here in family law, it's very peaceful. We are dealing with love, we are dealing with life, we are dealing with relationship. At the end of the day, two people have come together with the intention to be happy and fall in love. But sadly, they've broken apart and we are dealing with broken people. It is better than dealing with criminals. I feel like there are criminals here also, but I feel like it's better than dealing with hardcore criminals. And I feel like mm, while a person is fighting a family matter, no, they're emotionally broken down, and I find peace in guiding them through this hard time. So I've decided. So I that is how I decided to stick to this.
So, Ashik, it is amazing that you gave us so much basic information about family law and why you chose it. And you also said you are open to help people. But if someone is watching this episode and just want to get a clarity of what are the procedures and how to do, and unfortunately, if they are not in a great financial condition, can they approach you?
I would say they are most welcome to approach me. So I every Sundays I'm in my office from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m., where my doors are open for anybody to come and have a conversation.
Oh, that is so
And it will be absolutely free. I will not be charging them for anything. I'll be telling them about what are their rights and how they can, how the law can be helpful.
Okay. So
And
you're saying that you can give them the initial guidance?
yes, I can help them with what to do, what are the right steps to be taken, what is right.
Even if they are already with a lawyer and they have some questions, they can come to you for a second
Yes.
opinion?
Yes.
Okay, that is interesting. I'm sure we will drop your contact details, whatever.
But I really hope nobody needs me. If it is necessary, they're always
The
welcome.
reason why I asked is because you are the one who tries to bond as much as possible, the husband and wife, and then
Yes.
only if it is not possible, you're going to take them to.
I feel like in divorce matter, no, it's very easy to put them back together because love is already there.
It is
They've
only
fallen in love
misunderstanding.
already when there is all the ingredients. It is easy to trigger that love, and I feel like I do a good job with it. Then
Fantastic.
to get them separated.
So when people reach out to you, they don't just get a lawyer, but they also get a therapist.
Yes, free.
Ashik, that was like an overload of information. All I expected in the beginning of the conversation was just some basics and other thing. But I think this episode will be a kind of marriage 101. I wouldn't want to call this divorce 101. I think these are the basics anyone would have to know if they are going through or thinking about a separation. It was amazing. It was beautiful. The information that you gave, I'm sure no Google, no Chat GPT will give this because the humanness that you brought in, it was amazing.
Thank you.
I am so grateful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And I really wish this episode reaches a lot of people and they lead a happy married life. And yeah, not so good, but they don't reach out to you for divorces, but to have basic information, consultation, and things like that. And they work on their marriages and live happily, right?
I think whatever I said was to only raise awareness as to what is the procedure, what is happening,
Yes.
what is your rights. But if you ask me, marriage is very beautiful.
Yes.
It is like I feel like everybody should experience marriage.
Yes.
Thank you. I too had a wonderful time. I think whatever we spoke today has been. I hope all your viewers take it as a
Awareness
information
session.
and awareness session.
Yes.
Marriage is not negative. Marriage is very beautiful. Divorce is also very beautiful. I think two people coming together. Uh, Sometimes two people come together to set up a life and grow, but then they outgrow each other.
That's okay.
It is absolutely okay.
Yeah.
Both
that's
of it
the-
is human stories, and both of it requires as much as respect.
Yes, definitely. That is an amazing closing. Yes, divorce also needs respect,
Yes.
graceful. This is a beautiful way to end this episode. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Thank you.